Has your Valentines and weekend forecast. That's coming up in just minutes. Speaking of the weekend, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and one local florist is busy finishing up plenty of bouquet orders. We stopped by Norton's Florist in downtown Birmingham today. Tomorrow is what you could call the Super Bowl for the floral industry. Owner Cameron Pappas tells us they start preparing for Valentine's Day on February 15th of last year.
Getting all the arrangements with your card messages and balloons, chocolates, teddy bears, and we're getting them into the correct zip code, and then we're routing them in our computer so that our drivers will be here at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning loading vans. We'll have 25 drivers.
Pappas goes on to tell us since Valentine's Day is expected to be a cold one, it puts a damper on their preloading for deliveries, but it's actually good for the flowers. New at 10 on this Valentine's Day Eve, we want to share with you a touching story that reflects how love helped one family navigate through the challenges of Alzheimer's disease. ABC 3340's Ashley Gooden is in studio right now to introduce us to the Fergusons. Ashley?
Well, Chris, God first, then his wife, and then his kids. That's how Robert Ferguson's priorities have been lined up for as long as he can remember. This story is a love story, but it's also an Alzheimer's awareness story. It's one we hope you'll remember. At this quaint home in Pinson, where countless memories were made, we talked to Robert Ferguson about his sweetie, Glenda Ann.
Red-headed, freckle-faced girl that I saw, and I think God just told me that that's the one for you, but it worked out.
Glenda will always be the love of his life, the apple of his eye. They met when they were teenagers, raised 4 children, and now have grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Their love was something others wish they had.
We sit here a lot of times and just sit here and hold hands, just do that. Not to say a word.
One day, Glenda had to break the news to her children. "I've got it," she'd say in a phone call, the same it that had gotten her sister and mother, Alzheimer's disease.
She said, "Where's Robert?" And I'm driving, and I said, "I'm right here." "You're not Robert." But she didn't know me. Well, I guess until she passed away, she didn't know me. But I knew her.
And he knew he had to be the one to care for her as long as he was able to. For 7 years, he was her caregiver and made sure she was comfortable until the very last minute she was still here.
I never stopped loving her, and it seemed like that going through all this, I just loved her more, and made me love her more. And just knowing what I was doing, it made me love God more too.
He still loves her, will never stop, but now he wants to make sure others know how important it is to find a cure.
It's just a terrible disease, It just is terrible when your spouse doesn't know you.
Alzheimer's is the nation's 6th leading cause of death, and right now there are more than 94,000 Alabamians living with Alzheimer's. If you'd like to learn more or how you can help, you can head to our website. Chris?
Ashley, powerful story. Thanks for sharing that.